Hassan Campbell demands an apology from Fat Joe. Look, he was saying Africa Bombata was allegedly taking advantage of him as a kid. Allegedly, he was forced to perform fellatio on African Bombata on numerous occasions. Is why Hassan Campbell was in front of an apartment building in New York and allegedly shot himself, even though a lot of people argue uh, it may not have happened that way. Drop it in the comments. Say the people really shot him because he was out there yelling. Look, Fat Joe, African Bombata is guilty. Guilty, not of one child, but of numerous kids, fam. Look, you gotta watch who you put your support behind. I'm gonna say that again. You gotta watch who you put your support behind, because you don't know these people from a can of paint. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real, bro. Let's get into the content. Shout out to Hassan Campbell for being strong enough to even tell his story. Because these days, once you say you've been victimized, it's just different from being the victim and the victimizer. Kanye West was a victimizer when it came to his little cousin Stevie. Yeah, we'll get into what Kanye was talking about, but Kanye was the victimizer. Hassan Campbell was the victim. When you're strong enough and you're ready to tell your story, you're going to be saluted for that. Yeah, that is strength. We can't, look, we can't hold nothing against you for something that happened while you were a child and it was an adult that was preying on you. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Fat Joe, you're a piece of shit because you're hiding a lot of things, Kurt Cobain's. And we're not talking about the rap star. We're talking about the Houston rapper. Yeah, we ain't talking about the rock star. Let's get into this content. This is Hassan Campbell content. Let's see what he talking about.
Hey, yo, Fat Joe, didn't you say that if Africa Bambaataa is found guilty, that he should get his TV turned off for the crimes that he committed against kids? Well, I'm here to tell you that in the court of law, Africa Bambaataa has been found guilty. He has been found guilty in civil court. He was a no-show. He refused to face his accusers. So the judge ruled after 3 years of him ducking these charges, he has been found guilty. So now Africa Bambaataa name will be on the predators list. Fat Joe, you don't think you owe me an apology? Are you and Jadakiss going to talk about this on your platform? Or are you just going to ignore it? I mean, after all, after you spoke out on my situation, I lost millions of dollars. You don't owe me an apology?
Look, Africa Bombata got a deferred judgment because he was scared to face his accuser. After doing what he did, he expected to be in 2025. Yeah, what these people don't understand. They don't understand that life is going to keep going. Life is going to keep going. When you're young, you feel like you can do anything you want. Why? Death is going to catch you before anybody find out. But unfortunately, we in 2025 and the rules of the game has changed. The rules of engagement has changed, meaning everything that happened in the dark back in the day is coming to the light now. And a lot of people wonder why the victims are finally coming out. Everybody is strong now. Everybody is powerful. Everybody not saluting and looking up to the stars. Now you know that those people are just people. Matter of fact, most of the time they're going to be some of the worst people. Why? They got the money. They feel like God. They feel like they living like gods because they got a little financial backing behind him. So it make them feel like they could do what they want to do. But just like African Bombata, Diddy, R. Kelly, the guys are coming down. Smokey Robinson, as much as I like old Speedo, you know what I mean? Smokey Robinson got some charges right now that ain't looking too good. Yeah, it ain't looking good. It ain't painting Smokey in a good light right now. And I'm obliged to believe it because I'm always going to stand with the victims. Always. Man or woman. Men could be victims too. Yeah, men could be victims too. So when you're doing that to them little boys, they think they'll never come out with it. Why? It's embarrassing. But you shouldn't be embarrassed because a man preyed on you while you were a kid. It was nothing you could physically or mentally do. They talk you out of it. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. That's what we seeing with this whole African Bombada shit. And when it comes to somebody like Fat Joe has a long fucking history. Long fucking history. When he was making songs, that's what we was talking about. Kurt Cobain's the rapper from Houston, not the rock star that committed suicide. We talking about the rapper from Houston. When he was making a song with Fat Joe, they disappeared in the back of the studio, came out drenching in sweat. Drenching in sweat. Now, Kurt Cobain's career didn't really take off like he would have wanted, but what they promise you is that you're gonna get some radio spins. They know all these people at the radios. If I could say this, hey, can you play that new Kurt Cobain? Yeah, we can play it. That's gonna make you feel bigger than life. Because for most people, that radio is where they really want to be. Yeah? I just want to hear myself on the radio, despite them not even getting the money from it like that, the money on. They just want to hear it on the radio because that's all for the cap. Yeah, that's all for the cap. So you can feel like you stunned like your daddy. Point blank period. This ain't the bad talk. Old KB, Kurt Randall. Kurt Cobain's the rock star, the rapper, not the rock star. Remember, but this is just one of them instances where Fat Joe is, you could tell why he'd be the type of nigga to be like, you know what, African Bombada didn't do that. I don't believe that. Yeah, you won't believe it because there's things that exist within you that you're scared to let come out that bag. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. And this ain't the bad talk, old Fat Joe. This ain't about him. This is about when you see these guys sticking up for these other ones, these other evil pieces of shit. You know in your heart and your head that they're hiding something. You just got to look more into these people, because guess what? It's going to be like a domino effect. As these people start getting convicted, keep getting convicted, guilty, 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 you're going to see even more people that you never would thought would be on that list. Now African Bombada will be on that sex offender registry. Must register, and if they anything like Texas and New York, you must keep that sign in front of your yard, because everybody must know it's a piece of shit to live in this household. Look, shout out Hassan Campbell for being strong enough to tell his story, bro. You can't be scared. Whatever happened to you, that's your story. Share your story as soon as possible. Why? So you can help other people that's going to come in contact with old African Bombada. He's been off the leash for years, bro, and ain't nobody stopped him. Now, at least this might slow it down. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. I promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, so help me God. Drop it in the comments. Scars from the Playground. We're going up. New album coming soon. I've been working 15 hours a day trying to make it back. You know what I mean? Real shit. 15 hours a day to try to make a stack. That money. You're going to see a lot of different shit this summer. Yeah. This summer, you're going to see a lot of different shit. Why? Because I'm taking off. This is my summer breakout. Real shit, though. Real shit. I can't make this shit up even if I wanted to. New York, I'm on the way. Point blank, period. New York, I'm on the way. And when I get there, I'm trying to seize the day. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. They need somebody like me in New York, in Brooklyn. I'll be there soon. Scores from the Playground. Shout out to everybody that rocking with me, because I'm rocking with y'all. But understand, this ain't the platform where you're going to come to and you're going to be all serious and act like you got to stick up your ass. We find our way to the funny. We're going to find our way to the funny, and we're going to find our way to the money. But it ain't about, we'll go to X tip for these other people because they think this and that, bro. If you think I'm weak, that's you. You know what I mean? What you do, don't hurt me. You know why? I've been on the rise for years, and I'm going to stay on that rise. And I'm going to get what's coming to me. Why? I'm on a relentless pursuit of happiness. You know what I mean? Relentless, meaning I'm relentless with it. It's going to happen whether you wanted to or not. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. I promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, so help me God. Drop it in the comments. Go jam the music. Jam the music so you could see I'm more creative than you think. Yeah, I'm way more creative than you think. And I will be your favorite rapper. Because guess what? Y'all only like them because they're cappers. But when you see me show that money on, watch how you jump to my side, bro. Point blank period. Drop it in the comments, man. Scars from the playground.
If they throw it, I'ma catch it to play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap, people tell me I'm a clip. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill, it gotta be about business. Big